Hello YouTube and welcome to another episode of MetalmarkthebossTwitching. I am MetalmarkTheBoss. Yeah, I left off so I just got to Whiterun and yeah. I had these people talking, convo, right here in front of like these little cellar stands in town, so I am. Let's get back
my
to it.
cellar. He's my prisoner.
Damn those. More bad blood between the houses. Frolya is convinced our family is somehow at fault for the loss of their son. There's no reasoning with these people anymore. Come on, Father. Avelstein Greymane and I were best friends as children. If I see that traitor again, I'll throw him in jail myself.
It's not wise to discuss it here.
The Stormcloaks are
Please,
living on borrowed
if you
time.
truly wish to
Believe
help,
me.
meet me at my home. I'll tell you the whole story. Please, let's speak privately. Please, let's speak privately. Please, let's speak privately.
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl. Come and see
I
my
ain't
selection
done
of finest
nothing.
quality meats.
There's a rift here.
Only if I can help it.
And neither magic nor
But
the
damn if I
passing of
ain't
time
almost
make it
sober.
Fresh-baked loaves.
Can you believe those pathetic?
oven.
There was love between our families for generations. Now there is only
Life's hard
enmity.
enough with all the... That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh!
Tired of bread and stew? Had enough of fish and fowl?
If you want to
Treat yourself
try,
and your
go
kin
right
to a
ahead.
choice cut of steak
I
or
don't think
tender
anything
rack
will
of
get
ribs.
through that thick skull of his, though. You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have
Finest
proposed to
cuts,
me.
fresh from the
Some were
wilds.
even single. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl.
Chops and
Take a
steaks
look.
fit for a Jarl. Come and see my selection of the finest quality meats.
Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
God
I
might
work
get
with my mother.
nervous.
Sell
A
fruits and
man
vegetables.
approaches with his weapon
It's
drawn.
fun most days. The hard work.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford...
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
Just need to hire one, maybe two good men.
I'll put it plain. You can claim your sword.
The future of Tamriel! And there There it is, friends. You have come because the so-called Emperor is a coward. That's right, I said coward. Oh, yes. He agreed to banish the worship of Talos at the tip of an Aldmeri sword. They called it the White Gold Concordat. Well, I call it blasphemy. A true son of the Empire would never have turned his back on our greatest hero. Not at any price. Well, let me tell you something, friend. Cyrodiil is a long way from here, and in Skyrim, we will never forsake mighty Talos. Let them come. I have no fear, for Talos is my ally, and I am his prophet. His word is upon my lips, his voice in my throat. Hello, my friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, you have most certainly come to the right person. In mortal life, Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched tactical skill, limitless wisdom, and the power to see into men's hearts. Talos mastered the power of the voice, and with it he united the lands of men into a great empire. In southern lands, he was known by the name Tiber Septim. Here in Skyrim, we honor him by his proper Nord name. So great was his reign in life. When he ascended to the heavens, he was made Lord of the Divines. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes on the subject.
Pretty sure that's from Oblivion, from the first Elder Scrolls.
The very idea is inconceivable to our elven overlords. Sharing the heavens.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
They can barely tolerate our presence on Earth.
I'm so hungry. Just 1 gold, please?
Tomorrow. What then? To the elves?
I'm so hungry.
Businesses? Your children? Your very lives?
I'm so hungry.
What does the Empire?
Just 1 gold, please?
Nay, worse than nothing. The Imperial machine enforces the will of the Dalmor against its own people. So rise up, children.
Those two at it again?
Knew it.
Strike when the shoulder
This should
turns.
be good.
He's giving you openings.
Come on!
Get him!
What are you waiting for?
You think you stand a
A
chance?
fight.
Ah, filthy noir. That's it? That's all you've got? Ah! You dare fight a Dunmer? Oh! Yeah.
Get him.
You think you stand a chance?
I've got a bad grip on my shield.
You look awful. Better not get
I'm a
me
warrior,
sick.
not a blacksmith.
Can't you
I'd be
just
dead
tell
if
me if the
not for
grip
Big
is
North.
bad?
Took me in
Need
and
something?
helped me turn my life around.
Are you looking to join? I wouldn't get your hopes up. The short answer is, we fight. The long answer is, forget it. You're not worth my time. So I wouldn't have to answer stupid questions from idiots. You don't just waddle in here and get to speak to the boss. Who do you think you are? If you want to embarrass yourself, I won't stop you. Kodlak is the harbinger.
He's the closest thing you'll find to a leader around here. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, I'm just a servant, dear. You want to talk to one of the companions, I'm sure. I've been I see a good bunch of men and women who make too much a mess, if you ask me. Goodbye, dear.
My brother getting tired of hanging around. Too confusing for me. Empire, Nords, Talos, who cares? Just tell me who needs bludgeoning. The companions are my family. We fight so that other people don't have to. We bring honor and glory to ourselves and each other. Vilkas and I have been here since we were little whelps. Our father Jurgen raised us here. Even Vigner couldn't remember companions younger than us. Kodlak is the one who figures out who can be a companion, so talk to him. It's out of my hands. Until next time.
Yes? Oh, got more? Only the most famous warrior band in all of Skyrim. Have you been living with the Horkers? When we arrive, blood is spilled and our blades sing to the glories of Ysgramor. This is life, brother. The struggle is what reminds us to draw breath. Are you kidding? I've wanted to be with them since I was a little girl. Haven't you heard the stories of Kodlak and Skjor fighting off the 101 orc berserkers? Skjor says it was more like 40, but he's just being modest. Where else would I want to be but here? Learning from them, fighting at their sides. The Circle are the ones who parcel out the jobs. That's Ayla, Skjor, and the brothers, Farkas and Vilkas. Kodlak advises them, but he doesn't really give orders. Mm-hmm.
You look worse than I feel. I haven't... We're the best damn fighters in Skyrim. At least, some of us are. What do you want? In charge of what? I'm in charge of me, and you're in charge of you. If you're looking to join up, Kodlak's the one to be talking to. A man of my station has many debts. I'm not much use at labor or learning, but I can throw a punch with the best of them. The companions let me fight for gold, and so I fight.
Oh, it's you. Mm-hmm.
Ah, fresh blood. Hope you know it. Why would you even come to Jorrvaskr without knowing what we stand for? This is not play acting here. We are the true spirit of Skyrim. Honor is in our blood. Death in our hearts. Soon enough, it'll be me. In the meanwhile, the Circle handles our daily routine, and Kodlak advises them as Harbinger. What kind of weapon do you prefer? I like the smaller, quicker blades.
Yes, you're very fond of saying that. You know I like hammers and axes.
Aren't they slow? I can get in and out before you have one swing.
Let's test that out, son.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear.
Great.
But
Another
we can
ambitious
overcome.
visitor. You think you can just wander in? I don't know if you're capable, and I don't have time to find out. If Kodlak will vouch for you, I might have some work you could do. Aye.
A stranger comes to our hall. Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy? That's the spirit. Vilkas here will get started on that. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye. The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it. Never should have come here. Pretty good arm you have. Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
What brings you here? I'm guessing you're the newcomer, then. Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the Companions. Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Ysgramor. Kodlak is the Harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group, but every man is his own. Every woman, her own. Not actually a companion myself, but none of them know how to work a forge properly, and I'm honored to serve them. My name is Eorlin Greymane. I work the Skyforge. Best steel in all of Skyrim. All of Tamriel. I have a favor to ask. I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me. This isn't a command, just decency. Help out an old blacksmith. I've got to get back to my work. Why? Who says I have to be? Skyforge steel is my art and honor. The Companions need the best, so they come to me.
All these younglings scampering around.
Worried one of them is going to take your place?
Some of them might try, but that's not what I'm worried about.
What then?
That they might get themselves killed.
By you?
They should be so lucky.
If you wish to
Haven't
hunt
seen
with
your
me,
face before.
Your feet need to be
I'm
quick
watching
and your
you.
eyes quicker.
I learned the ways of the blade in the Great War. I came home to Skyrim when it was all over, but I wasn't much good at anything other than fighting. Wandered around as a blade for hire. Was a damned good one, too. The money was good, and the women
Ysgramor
were
himself
good.
wouldn't have the
Drinks
patience to
were
deal
good.
with all the rabble.
But I was
around
losing
here.
myself, my heart. You again. Ask any fool around here and get a different answer. Mercy, I've been here longer than most of them. Even I don't know sometimes. None of our business. There's no honor to be had in the squabbling of Jarls. All right then.
Blood running hot? My mother was a companion, and her mother, and all the women in my family back to Harati Blackblade. I stayed with my father in the woods until I was old enough for my trial. We hunted everything there was to hunt. Good training. Ma didn't live long enough to see me join, but I fight to honor her and all my shield sisters through time. Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Are you new here?
I told you. This is the whelp that Vilcus mentioned.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilcus catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilcus in a real fight? Ah, a man of action. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas.
Did you call me?
Of course we did, Ice Brain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood? Oh, hello. I'm Farkas. Come, follow me. Skjor and Aella like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best.
Out with it.
Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Telma will keep the place clean. She always has. Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Aella if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilcus might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions. My brother Vilcus. By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've gotten a letter about someone needing some muscle right here in Whiterun Hold. I don't know what the fight is about, and that's not our business anyway. I just need you to go out there, look tough, and scare this milk drinker into submission. No more than that. I don't want to hear about a killing, understand?
You know the old man doesn't like it. Let's just not be too obvious.
Get to it then. By the way, if you're looking for something to do, Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts. I'll show you what I can about protecting yourself.
For cash. I got no camel cash. I am broken. Maybe I could say I'm looking for work, though. While I got him right here.
Some people don't think I've already given you a job. Now get to it.
Okay, now I talk to them.
Alright then.
The latest recruit. It means when I have troubles, I always have someone on my side. We have shield siblings to keep our backs as dangerous as our fronts.
I've been tending to the warriors of your Vasker for as long as I can remember.
I never thought they would actually let me... I can teach you a few things.
Damn.
Safe travels.
I need some bread for the schoolwork.
I was the newest companion until you came along. I guess that's okay. Just means I can show you the rope. Oh. Yes? So much. This group, this family, this band. This is the best thing I've ever been a part of.
I'm still trying to figure out why I can. It might save your life.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of trainings right here.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Bish. See, now I can take... And I'm not stealing.
Might head down to the meadery later, see what they're brewing up. You can smell the honey on the wind.
I've been tending to the warriors of your Vasker for as long as I can remember.
All these coin purses down here, I'm just like, damn. And I'm sitting brokey. I did steal the bow, though. I took that elven bow. I was like, no, I'll take that shit right now. I opened up the case. I was like, well, I opened the case. I was like, that means it's mine. Vape and water break.
You look a bit peaked. You sure you shouldn't be home in bed?
Are you married? You look... You can't scare me into submission. Let's go. Come on. Let's see what you're made of.
Get him! Well, we can get away with this!
Married? That your best? All you got?
Come on, he's not so tough!
It's nothing.
What are you doing? Get him!
You're tougher than you look. You got me fair and square.
Who taught you let him get away with this? Keep those hands up!
Fine. I'll take care of it. Just please, leave me alone.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Alright, where's this other person at? Killed two birds, one stone when I'm out here. Gotta go in here. Wonder if I marked it. Nope. There we go. Now let's see if I can see the ones in town. This one, this one. Alright, so it's like this direction off of me.
You've been seen in the company of the companions. That's an honorable path you're on.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere. I enjoyed... What can I get you? I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all burnt up, in the middle of the Wind District? It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect. Magic is for the weak. Elves, I mean. They keep to that college in Winterhold. They know their place. Of course, there is Farengar. He might be the Jarl's wizard, but at least he's a Nord. I should have guessed as much. Your kind sticks to that college in Winterhold, as well they should. You'd never think to learn from a Nord like the Jarl's wizard. People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that? The companions? In Jorvaskr? They're recruiting new members from what I hear. Need anything else? Just let me know.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet.
Sadia, dear?
Yes, Mom?
You still need to remove that blood stain from the incident.
I don't have to take that from you. Never should have come here. Come on, let's see what you're made of. Damn you!
Don't let him
You know how to throw a punch, I'll give you that.
Don't let him get away with this!
You win. On my honor, Carlotta won't have to worry about me ever again.
So you gotta do, you gotta beat a motherfucker down here and there and let him know. I said, get right, bro. I said, you're a creeper, bro. You been hiding in the bushes by her crib. Better knock that shit off before I knock a couple more chiclets out, dog. What's the, you know what I mean? You're gonna have to go to the jewelry store and buy you a whole grill, bro. Had to hit him with the don't. Go around just beat motherfuckers up. Had to beat a bitch up first. Like straight Biggie said, like bitches get it too. I had to give it to her. They were like, look, just go here and fuck her up. I was like, for real, dog? They were like, yeah. I was like, damn, Skyrim, bro, you're brutal, but you know what? I got some inner aggression that I like to take out, bro. I'm gonna do this. I got you. Say less, fam. Alright, where else we at? We got this one, and I want to do this one. So I'm facing, it's almost directly behind me. And what we got here? Alright, that one. So wait. We gotta go directly behind me.
Be careful.
Alright, let's check. No. It was this one. Let's speed it up. Let's see now. Alright, her crib's right here.
No lolling.
There we go. Oh, it's her house. You gotta wait for almost like the morning to go talk to her. But I could try to get in.
You're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be in here. I'm not going to warn you again. Get out or I'll call the guards.
Well, I guess I can't solve that one. I was like, oh, maybe I can go and just say something to her real quick and get in and out. You're not supposed to be here. They said when you try to take care of the creeper and become the creeper yourself. That's right. You live long enough, you get to see yourself become the villain.
Skjor, some people don't think I'm smart. Kind of fun to push people around sometimes, isn't it? Good work, brother. Skjor was looking for you earlier. Don't know. He just said he needed to talk to you before you do anything else. I don't like making him angry, but there is some work for you if you want it. Be careful.
There you are. I did. Your time, it seems, has come. Last week, a scholar came to us. He said he knew where we could find another fragment of Whiterun. He seemed a fool to me, but if he's right, the honor of the Companions demand that we seek it out. This is a simple errand, but the time is right for it to be your trial. Carry yourself with honor, and you'll become a true companion. Farkas will be your shield sibling on this venture, whelp. He'll answer any questions you have. Try not to disappoint, or to get him killed.
I've heard you may actually be stronger than you look. I'll show you what I know.
Damn, it don't have the loots. That's cool. Archery is right there.
When you get to be my age, you'll come to miss the smell of blood. Strange, I know.
Come to me with questions. I know our history almost as well as Vignar by now. Except I can remember it.
You look worse than I feel. Yeah.
Need supplies? See Bellathor at his store. Sleazy, but he has good stuff.
You're not supposed to be in here. You're not supposed to be in here. I'm not going to warn you again. Get out, Rob.
You look worse than I feel.
Stormcloaks was that disappointing, Carlotta?
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
Farm.
Really?
They'd be twice as
You
fresh.
convinced that loot player to stop chasing me? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help.
Chops and steaks.
Isolde, was it? What brings you to the market?
Once I've made enough money trading with the before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done. I spend a lot of time at the market stall, so yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them. Reputation, mostly. A few bad apples spoiled the bunch. You know how it... About the same as everyone else? Way I hear it, elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. About the same... Way I hear it, elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
Forests and dusty
What am I
badlands.
saying? Of course you
Sounds
don't.
awful. Farewell.
Fresh baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Rise up, Stormcloaks! Embrace the word of mighty Talos, he who is both man. What would you have me do then?
We cannot afford
Nothing?
to act rashly.
What's
My
the
lord,
meaning of this
please.
interruption?
This is no
Jarl
time for
Balgruuf
rash
is not
action.
receiving
I
visitors.
just think we need more information before we act.
Who's this then?
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen? I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If
The
that
Jarl of
dragon is lurking in the
will view
mountains...
that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while a dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, Let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there. Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources. Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll... Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin.
Man, he's got tons of stuff to speak, and I'm almost at the end of this YouTube episode. So let me wrap up right here with Mr. Man of Many Answers, and I will get back to you on the next episode. Alright, thanks for watching. Late.